so let's get started. So to start off, what I like to do for my bronzy looks is I actually do the opposite of what I normally do for all of my makeup looks. I actually start with my face first. So for this look, I'm gonna go ahead and use L'Oreal's Infallible Pro Glow foundation in 208. I'm just going to use a light amount with my sponge. And I'm just gonna put this all over my face and spread it out even. Now I'm just gonna buff this out all over my skin. And this is gonna help even out any pigmentation, any discoloration. And what I love about this foundation is that it's super glowy, which is perfect for a bronzy summer look. And now I'm gonna take a little bit of my concealer. I like to use L'Oreal's True Match. I'm just gonna put a little bit under my eyes. This is gonna help brighten and also give me a little extra coverage in my problem areas. And because I'm going for like the glowy look, I'm kind of gonna put a little bit, kind of like a V shape sort of, and that's just gonna highlight this area under my eyes, and it's gonna highlight my cheekbones as well. So I'm just gonna diffuse this and blend it out. Next, I'm just gonna put a little bit over my lip because I have a little discoloration there, and a little highlighting and extra coverage on my chin. Now I'll also wanna highlight my nose a little bit. You don't have to do this step, but I like to. And I'm gonna also bring that up to my forehead. And I'm just gonna blend that out. All right, so next I'm gonna go ahead and take my Cover FX translucent powder, and I'm going to very, very lightly, extremely lightly, pat this on my skin just to set a little bit on my more oilier areas. So I'm gonna go ahead and set just my T-zone under my eyes, just because I don't want to be too shiny to where I look greasy. And I'm gonna lightly take the excess on the brush and just go around my cheeks because I'm gonna put powder here in a second, and I don't want it to get stuck and not blend as easy. So next I'm gonna take my MAC Skin Finish in Dark, and I'm just going to take a little bit of this and I'm gonna bronze up my skin. Just gonna pat in the hollow of my cheekbones and bring it upwards in circular motions. I'm gonna bronze myself up, give me looking like J-Lo, like a rotisserie chicken. And I'm just gonna buff this in. I like to go on my forehead, and I like to smile while I do this because it helps me see what needs to be bronzed. I like to also bring some down my nose, not because I'm trying to contour, but just because I'm trying to bring the same color into the center of my face, and I kind of just sweep it over. This gives you more like a sun-kissed look, and you don't want to go crazy there. You're just kind of lightly buffing with the excess that you have on the brush. Now I'm gonna take my bronzing a little bit deeper, and I'm gonna take NARS Laguna. I'm just going to accentuate the hollow parts of my face. So I'm not necessarily using this for bronzing, it's more to contour just a tiny bit. I'm just gonna take that and put in the hollows of my cheeks. And this is just gonna add another layer of dimension to my bronzed look. And of course you wanna make sure you blend this all out because you don't wanna be looking crazy out in the sun. So for my cheeks, I'm actually gonna use the same eyeshadow palette, and I'm gonna use the color Just Peachy. This actually didn't record on camera, so that's why I have to do it this way. So now I'm gonna take my brow gel, and I'm gonna comb through my brows. I kinda want this to be light, so I don't even think I'm gonna pencil this in, because for my bronzy look, I just kinda like them to look bushy, or not bushy, I like them to look really feathered out. So I probably won't even fill them in, to be completely honest. So I just kind of fluff them out a little bit, and then I take my concealer and I clean up the bottom because I do like the bottom to look sharp. I just like the top to be kind of fluff. Now taking my same concealer, I'm just going to use it as eye primer. I'm just going to take a little bit of translucent powder and just set that. I don't even know if my camera got anything that I just did because I wasn't paying attention. Now I'm taking the Sweet Peach palette, and I'm gonna use the color Puree. Buff the crease out. And I really wanna diffuse this up and out. And I like to bring the crease into the center. Next, with a flat brush, I'm going to take Caramelized, which is metallic brown color, bronze color. And I'm gonna put that all over the lid. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do this with my finger. So I'm gonna press that and get it on my finger, and I'm gonna deposit that color all over the lid. I like to use my finger for metallic shadows because I feel like the heat and the pressure of your finger melts the color a lot better than with those brushes. Now with that same blending brush from before, I'm just gonna blend those colors together. I really want it to look smoky. Now grabbing a pencil brush, I'm gonna smoke the under eye. That Puree color, and I'm gonna sweep it underneath my eye, and this is really gonna tie the whole bronzy look together. It's really gonna define your under eye. Next, I'm just gonna curl my lashes and put some mascara on. Well, my bottom lashes look like those spiders. So next I'm gonna take some lashes and I'm just gonna pop them on, so give me just a sec. All right, so now that I have those on, I'm just gonna go ahead and add my lip really quick. So I'm just gonna go ahead and line my lips with Los Angeles by NYX. I'm gonna go ahead and top it off with Literally by Kylie. As always, everything will be listed down below. So last but not least, my favorite part, the highlighter. My go-to highlighter, Bobbi Brown Bronze Gold. And I take it on my cheek because I want to glow. I want to blind people, so I kind of go heavy with this. I wear this highlighter all the time, and my cousin, she always asks every time I see her, she's like, what is that, what is that? Because it literally, like, it glows in the dark, this highlighter. I take my NYX Dewy Finish. I kind of want to drench in it. I want to bathe in it. And that's my finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give me a thumbs up and subscribe, and until next time.